Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today is December 17, 2022. We're going to talk about Disney today. Now, check this out. If this happens, I'm here to tell you that Disney is going to be a sell. Okay, I'm going to show you off of the price chart what I'm talking about, because if this is seen on the price chart, understand that the market in Disney is weak. Let's break this down. So, I did a video in Disney on November the 22nd, right? And let me zoom in because you guys can see I didn't drop a price prediction on that particular day. I wanted us to see whether or not the market the market buyers were confident and were they going to prop up the price in Disney, all because of that news that Bob Iger was back on the board at Disney. And you guys can see the price action. Like, let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it real. That was a sell the news event because price in Disney continued to fall. I'm not surprised. I wanted to get confirmation to see if the buyers in Disney were really amped that Bob is back on the board, and obviously they're not, because price came back down. Now, let me show you something, because if this happens, price in Disney is going to go down. So I had to zoom out, because we have seen on numerous occasions price in Disney hold $90. Okay, we've seen that. It did it here back in 2015. It even did it here in 2016. It did it again towards the ending of 2016. And it did it here 2020. And it did it again here. What is this at? Let me see. In 2022. And now guess what? We're back at that point again. Now, what does this mean? It simply means that buyers need to show up. If buyers show up, then Disney is primed to go higher in price. If buyers don't show up, Disney is going to go down in price. It's just that simple. Now, let's look at the price chart though. Let's look at this on a weekly chart in Disney. So first thing I'm going to do is going to extend that line over, because this is where the buyers have to prove to us that they're still here trying to buy Disney. Now look at this on a weekly chart though, okay? Because we're concluded on the weekly chart in Disney, and look at this. So how would you view these weekly price bars right here? I just circled it. How would you view it? Does it look bullish to you? Does it look like buyers are really out in the market, really buying up Disney right now? Look at all of those, 6 weekly price bars. Let's take a look. To me, it doesn't look bullish. To me, it looks like there's more sellers in the market in Disney than there are buyers. Isn't that amazing? We appreciate this information because it gives us how we should be viewing the market action. Here's Disney on the 2 weeks. Right? Look at this. The only thing that is keeping Disney up right now is $90. That's it. Nothing else. And we can tell, look at all this weight that is pushing down the market in Disney on $90. Like that, if we look at $90 like a floor, and we look at all of this price action trending down as a weight pressure, it looked like $90 may break. It was holding itself firm all the way back in 2015. Look at this on the 5 weeks. Okay. These are the 5 weekly price bars. So every price bar that you guys see right now is 5 weeks worth of price action. This is where price went. And over the last 5 weekly price bar, which is 20 weeks total, we haven't seen buyers. Now, we've seen opportunities like on this 5 weekly price bar to where buyers try to come through, but sellers were still there. So this is it. This is where we are at right now in Disney. And if I were to see which side of the market, where's the greatest opportunity that we can see price move in Disney, I would say to the downside. Yeah, I don't think $90 is going to hold on this go around. Let's look at this on a 2 months chart. Okay, look at that on the 2 months chart. What about on 3 months? We get so much information off the price chart alone that we should not have to even consider fundamental analysis. We shouldn't even have to do technical analysis. We shouldn't even have to look at someone's tweets and earning conference calls. All of this information is already here because everybody else who's involved in Disney did the same work. They did the research before they came in and hit the buy button. They did the research before they came in and hit the sell button. This is where the game is being played. And look at this on the 3 months. I am not bullish in Disney. So be careful of any of this CNBC any of the Wall Street analysts who is coming in recommending that Disney is a buy. Like, be careful of those people who do buy recommendations, because seemingly with so many people involved in Wall Street and the stock market, why is there always more buy ratings than there are sell ratings? Why? No, it's not because stocks always go up. It's because those entities get paid from the company to keep positive sentiment out in the markets. They view sell ratings as negative. So let's go ahead and do a price target real quick. I'm going to do, let's do one around 86.50. And then my second one is going to be around 80. Okay, so we got 86.50 and then $80. 86.50. So we said 86.50. So you guys can see that's only 3.9%. I understand, right? That's one thing that we don't know. We don't know how low price is going to go. We can only predict and forecast how low we think price is going to go. And the reason why I say 86.50 is because we came here back in November. Okay, so we've already seen price come and buyers prop up the market here. So we have to be prepared for that. They may do it again, right? So that's my first price target. My second one is all the way down here towards 80 though, which is a 11% movement to the downside. All right. Now, outside of that, like if we were to play this on a 3 months chart, like 3 months out, I'm looking around 75. Okay. So that is that. Let me put this on the daily. Okay. Now we're going to continue to play some weakness in the market in Disney as long as price stays below 100. That's how we're going to view the market. And I am done. Hopefully you all were able to grasp some understanding as to how price action can really give us everything we need in terms of where price is going to go. Because even with Bob Iger joining the board in Disney, it didn't have any positive impact on price movement higher. It just didn't. And that is one of the biggest reasons why I don't push information on my channel, because it's pointless, it's useless. It doesn't justify price action for any plethora of reasons. Like if you were to take two separate people, right, and you drop one news title in front of them, like let's say Bob Iger joins Disney, like let's use that as an example. Okay. Now for one person, they may view that as positive because they may think Bob may spruce up Disney, may provide new creative and innovative things to the company. But the second individual may see that as a sell signal because they don't like Bob Iger. Maybe they felt prior to him coming back to Disney that Disney had a better chance of growing. Well, now that they got wind that he's coming back on board, they're like, all right, cool, sell. Like you cannot use news to justify price action. That is ridiculous. It is useless to try to connect price movement with some type of news, some type of buy rating. That is why I strictly focus on the price chart, and you need to do the same. It clears so much. You can see so much clearer if you just pay attention to the price and don't continue to bog your mentality down with so much information, because you will end up confused. So just follow and continue to watch my content, because you guys will begin to see that I don't need to know the integral, the accounting, the fundamentals of Disney or of each particular business. Like so many people on YouTube got you all doing so much work for nothing. Like if you go back and do historical information on their videos back in 2021, everything was due to go up. Now these are so-called long-term investors, right? So they're looking to hopefully in the next 5, 10, 15, who knows, 60 years that the price will be what they told you is going to be in 2021. If what they're saying cannot give you proof that price is going to hit that level, then they're just guessing. Make sure you maintain the profitability. Trade different.